Good day everyone and welcome to Home Online Maths Education. This is a channel where different topics in mathematics are being taught. Now I'm sure most of you are shocked to see that I'll be writing on the book today. I never planned on tutoring on my YouTube channel as I'm trying to upload any tutorial videos today, but due to how someone so much needed my assistance on how to solve or how to multiply decimal numbers, I decided to make a tutorial video about this. So if you know you are also one of those students who are not good at multiplying decimal numbers, then I think that this video is for you. So kindly stick to the end so as not to miss out in any form. Now here is one thing you must understand about decimal numbers. First of all, if you are told to use a decimal number to multiply with a whole numbers are numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in short, anything that is a decimal number or that is a fraction, those can never be counted as whole numbers. Even negative numbers too. Negative 2, negative 3, negative 5. Those numbers can never ever be counted as whole numbers. So 62 is a very good whole number. It's a very good example of whole number. But 23.5 is never a whole number because it has a decimal point there. So that's 23.5. Instead of calling it a whole number, please call it a decimal number. So let's drive straight into this. Now there is this little thing I want you to focus on. It's really important. And what is that? The positioning of the numbers. Very, very important. Whenever you are given a decimal number, please don't stress yourself. I just want you to remove the decimal point. Now let me show you how to remove the decimal point. The first question is 23.5. So we can start by writing 23.5. So how do we remove this decimal point? We shift it from here to this place. Then which means we are getting ordinary 23 and then 5. This is 235. So that means that if I have another number like 11.972 and I said totally remove the decimal point, it means you remove the decimal point 1, 2, 3. So moving it 3 times, it means that it becomes 11972. Very easy. So if you have something like 2.13, remove the decimal point, which is 1, 2. So remove it 2 times, going to be 2, 1, 3. So that is just what I wanted to say on this part. Now over to the question. Since we have 23.5 times 62, now let us remove the decimal point. So there is no need, you can just do that here. Normally when you are removing the decimal point, it is meant to be a rough work. So you don't do that in your book. It is meant to be a rough work. So what I'm doing up here is my rough work. Now I have moved it and then I will have 235. So moving it, I have to have that consciousness that I moved my decimal point once. Unlike this particular one, when I moved it, it was how many times? 3 times. So I can just have it in mind that my decimal point disappeared from there without having that consciousness that I moved my decimal point 3 times. That is something that is really, really important. So please do take note of that. Same thing applies to the third example over here. I did not just write 213 for writing sake. I moved my decimal point 2 times because that is the only thing that I can do if I am sure I really want to make this a whole number. So that's why I'm doing that way. Now back to business. We have just made 23.5 to become 235 because we removed the decimal point. So now instead of doing 23.5 times 62, then it will be 235 and 25 and 62. So at this point, you have to be very good at your multiplication table. So 2 times 5 will give us 10. Write 0, carry 1. 2 times 3 is 6. So we are not going to write 6. We are going to write 7 because we are going to add 1 to the 6. So writing 6, we have a 7. So 2 times 2, we're getting 4. So next step we're going to take is we're going to do 6 times 5, which is going to give us 30. So instead of writing 30, we know that whenever you have two numbers, you have to write the number at the right. This is our 30 over here. 6 times 5 is 30. So we write this and we carry 3. So write 0, carry 3. 6 times 3 is giving us 18. So 18 plus 3 is giving us 21. So but we're not going to write 21 because that is not the last number. We are using 6 to multiply. We will rather write 1 and carry 2. We just place it somewhere. It shouldn't surface in the solving. So 6 times 2 will give us 12, and 12 plus 2 will give us 14. And so this is where we stop for now. At this point, we have to add. So 0 is not adding with anything, so we just bring it down. 7 plus 0 is just 7. 4 plus 1 is just 5. Then we have 4 and 1. Now we have gotten 14,570. But the question is this the final answer? No, this can be the final answer. Why? Because we know or remember that the question that was given to us was actually a multiplication between a whole number and a decimal number, just like we can see right now on the screen. So instead of leaving our final answer like this, we shouldn't forget that we did 23.5 times 62 and we actually removed our decimal point. So please let's try considering bringing back our decimal point. So we only bring it back once because we removed it once. So our answer becomes 1457.0 or 1457, which is 1475. So that is just the answer. Please, I want you to take notes that whenever you have any certain digit or certain amount of digits and 0, it is still the same thing as that amount of digit that you got, even without your 0. So that is it for this first question. I'm sure I took a little bit long trying to explain this, but now let's move to the second one. With the understanding we have gotten out of the explanation of this first question, let's see how the second question goes. You can see that the second question is 19 times 2.7. So I guess if you really understood how I solved the first question, then just pause this video and answer that question right away. So while you are still solving, I will not waste any further time. I will start solving at once. We have 19 times 2.7. So since we have 19 times 2.7, we'll just move out our decimal point. So we have 19 times 27. So we can just do this 27 times 19. Please, we shouldn't forget how many times did we move our decimal point? Once. So let us finish multiplying first, then we'll bring back our decimal point. So 1 times 7 is 62. For any of you who don't know the multiplication table very well, please take note of that. I just wrote 3 and then took the 6 up. The 6 must not surface here. I just have to keep it somewhere else. So 9 times 2 will give us 18. So 18 plus 6 is going to give us 24. So we write 24. Now move to the next. 1 times 27. Instead of doing 1 times 7 days, 1 times 2 days, just say 1 times 27. 1 times any number will give us that number. So let's just do 1 times 27 will give us 27. It's an error to write 27 like this. I mean, putting your 7 here. No, your 7 should come here, then your 2 here. This is how you arrange it. So at this point, we are going to add this. 3 is not adding with anything, so we'll just bring down our 3. So 4 plus 7 we get 11. So we just write 1 and add the 1 to this one over here. 2 plus 2 is giving us 4. We shouldn't forget the 1 we got out of here. We did 4 plus 7 and got 11. So we wrote our 1 and carried 1. So 2 plus 2 is the 4. Now plus that 1 we carried is what? 5. So 513. So then is 513 the final answer? No. We moved our decimal point out of the first decimal number once. So we have to please bring it back. And this is it. So we have 51.2 as the second one. So now over to the third question, which is 22 times 11.3. So how do we go about this? 22 times 11.3. Or instead, I will rather leave that question and do the fifth question, because that fifth question has two decimal numbers, which is 29.2 times 42.72. So 29.2 times 43.72. So now how do we go about this? First of all, we have to move our decimal point how many times? Once out of 3. Here we are moving our decimal point 2 times. So what we are going to do now is since we moved this once, over here we have 292 times 4372. At this point, we are going to arrange our numbers. 4372. 292. So now we're going to multiply all of this. 2 times 2 is giving us 4. 2 times 7 is giving us 14. So we write 4 carry 1. So 2 times 3 is giving us 6 plus our 1 is 7. 2 times 4 is giving us 8. 9 times 2 is giving us 18. So don't forget how 18 is written. 1 and 8, so we're going to write 8 and carry 1. So 9 times 7 is 63, so 63 plus our 1 is 64, so we're going to write 4 and carry 6. So 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 plus 6 is giving us 33, so write 3 and carry 3. So 9 times 4 is giving us 36, so 36 plus the 3 we got from this 33 is going to be 39. So place it here. So we did 2 multiplied by all of this, and we got this first one, and we can see that 2 repeating itself. Instead of going through all that long process, we can repeat exactly these numbers down here. And we shouldn't forget the position. 4 should stand here, then 4, then 7, and 8. So at this point we are going to add. So after adding here, first we're adding to anything, so we just bring down 4. So 4 plus 8 is going to give us 12. So we just write 2 and bring the 1 up. So 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 4 is giving us 12, and 12 plus 4 is giving us 16. So write 6 and carry 1. So we're going to bring the 1 to stay with 8, which is looking at 9. So 9 plus 3 is giving us 12, and 12 plus 4 is giving us 16. So we're going to write 6 and bring the 1 on top of 9. So 1 plus 9 is giving us 10, and 10 plus 7 is giving us 17. So write 7 and bring the 1 on top of 8. So 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3 is giving us 4. So 4 plus 8 is giving us 12. Now let's see what we have here. We will have 1,276,624. That's really a huge number. So, but is that our final answer? No. We can remember that at first, the question given to us was 29.2 times 43.72, which these two numbers that I just mentioned are decimal numbers. And if you can remember very well, we moved our decimal point for the first decimal number once, and we moved our decimal point for the second decimal number twice. So we are going to add the number of movements for the first and the second one. So 1 plus 2 is 3. We moved our decimal point totally 3 times. So we are going to move that decimal point back. Moving it back now, we move like this: 1, 2, 3. So that means we are getting 1, 2, 7, 6, and 6, 2, 4. So that is just our answer for the second question. This is the answer for the third or the fourth question, as the case may be. So this is just it, and now we have the rest of the questions staring at your face. The number 3 question and the number 4. So I'm sure you can see these questions very well. I suggest that if you fully understand how these questions are and how you can now multiply decimal numbers, please try to solve these questions and put your answers in the comment section below. Do not forget to like this tutorial and try to share to your friends and families. There might be someone out there who would need how to multiply decimal numbers. So thank you for your time. Do not forget to subscribe so that you get notified when I upload new tutorials every Saturday and Sunday. Probably any other day you might need some assistance. So thank you for your time. I'll be seeing you when I upload another tutorial. Thanks.